Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to do another reading. And the reason why I'm doing readings is because I am reading specific excerpts out of books that helped me learn how to read tarot. Also, things that helped me understand the correspondence between tarot and Kabbalah. And I might as well pass it on. And it's a nice skill to have while you're reading tarot because you can always pull out more things. You can always pull out more things in the reading if you understand the system. And tarot is based on Kabbalah. Tarot is built on it. And when you learn it, you're able to see how it all goes together. So the 78 cards from the 78 deck, it all goes on the tree. If you look at the tree, it's kind of like a board game, like Monopoly, or was it Chutes and Ladders? Sometimes I look at it like that. And with all of the cards, each card has a special place on this board, you know. So I figure if you know that, it's a lot easier to understand going further how everything relates. Okay, so we're going to start with the aces. It's easier to start with the aces, and the aces belong to the top of the tree. Okay, I have all of the aces here, just so you know. I just have them lined up or stacked up. So we're talking about the top of the tree where it's white, the number 1. The ace goes there. All of the 4 aces go into that circle. That's the energy, okay? The aces represent the roots of the 4 elements, okay? And we have the 4 elements are, the wand is the fire, the cup is the water, the sword is the air, and the coin or the pentacle, it's the earth. So we have fire, water, air, and earth. Right? Right. So we know that. I'm just giving you these tidbits before I read, and you're not lost. They're elements. So the aces represent the roots of the 4 elements. They are quite above and distinct from the other small cards in the same way as Keter is said to be symbolized, Keter up there, is said to be symbolized only by the topmost point of the yod of the tetragrammation, which the tetragrammation is the name of God. It's the 4-letter word of the name of God, which those 4 letters represents the 4 elements, the 4 aces. In these cards is no real manifestation of the element in its material form. They're not material yet. Keter, they're up in Keter. This is where it's not materialized. So in these cards is no real manifestation of the element in the material form. They form a link between the small cards and the princesses or the pages, because the princesses are really the pages, or the pages are really the princesses. So the small cards and the princesses who rule the heavens around the North Pole. Okay. The meridian is the Great Pyramid, and the elements rule going eastward in the order of the tetragrammation, in the order of the name of God. Fire, which is Y, water, which is H, and air, which is V, and earth, which is H again. So Thus, roughly, aces, princesses. The aces and the princesses of wands cover Asia. Cups cover the Pacific Ocean. Swords cover the Americas. Discs cover Europe and Africa. To make this relationship clear, one may go a little further into the symbol of the pentagram, or Shield of David. It represents the spirit ruling the four elements and is thus a symbol of the triumph of man. Okay, so I want to stop right here and talk about what they covered. The aces and the princesses covering, the meridian is the Great Pyramid and the elements ruling going forward in the order of the tetragrammaton, and thus roughly ace, princesses, wands cover Asia, cups, Pacific Ocean, swords, the Americas. I just wanted to talk about that. That even though all of the cards belong on the tree and they have a specific, they have a specific place on the tree, you can also look at all the cards as if they are the zodiac. Like they're just dancing around as the zodiac. But we're going to keep going, and I'll keep going. Because I don't want to get you lost. So, the idea of the element of spirit, and the reason why they're talking about this, the element of spirit, is because right now we have only four elements: fire, water, earth, and air. And this is saying that the idea of the element of spirit is very difficult to grasp. The letter Shin, which is the letter of fire, has to do double duty by representing spirit as well. Generally speaking, the attributions of spirit are not clear and simple like those of the other elements. It is very remarkable that the tablet of spirit in the Enochian system is the key to all mischief, as in the Hindu system, Akasha is the egg of darkness. On the other hand, spirit represents Keter. Remember, we have Keter up at the top there, and they all belong to that. Spirit is Keter. Perhaps it was never in the mind of the adept or adepts who invented the tarot to go so far into this matter. The point to remember is that both in their appearance and in their meaning, the aces are not the elements themselves, but the seeds of those elements. Thank you. Love you. Bye.